MyuNgSiK versus Trust.
Trust starts to the bottom left of the map. It is his map choice. MyuNgSiK, Protoss player for CG Entus, is down one map in the best of three. The final best of three of Group D here, the GSL Code A.
There's a shot of him. Needs a win here. Needs 2 wins in a row.
And indeed he does. To the top right, we have his opponent. MyuNgSiK here with a good start into the best of 3 series.
Something looked odd to me on the production tab. Yeah, the probe for MyuNgSiK is just a little bit further ahead. Trust's probe is just late. Gets a faster, well, could have gotten a faster gateway if he wanted to, but interesting there. It's not a massively. We're talking about 5 minerals worth per trip of advantage, but just happened to notice that. Just a few seconds delayed on making his first probe, probably. Gas a little bit faster from MyuNgSiK. What were you gonna say?
Already scouting. Like first thing he does is send the probe out and scout.
This is what you gotta do, man.
Everywhere, it's like, yeah, you tried it in game number 1, and I don't think you're gonna do it in game number 2, but I'm gonna be safe here.
This is also the cannon rush map where everybody's cannoning right now, so he checks that bottom part of the map as well. Super safe, and I think if MyuNgSiK plays safe here and Trust plays aggressive, MyuNgSiK will be able to defend. Because it's like, he's probably thinking, okay, this is Yunsu, you pick this map for a reason. If Trust goes for like a 1 gateway expand, that would be a really smart move, and that would maybe get him ahead. PvP's got a lot of mind games to it, especially in the best of series.
Yeah, so far it worked out really well for MyuNgSiK. I really liked how he approached the second game. He did actually quite some damage with those oracles, also the first game that he sent in there. And it was pretty ballsy or desperate, if you so want, by Trust to send that oracle out and try to do some damage with that. But I think at that point you already kind of accepted defeat and was like, alright, if this doesn't work, it's probably going to be the end of me anyways, but I might as well try.
Yeah.
I mean, in this game it's a clean slate, so he needs to just calm down.
Calm down, get focused. Both players go in 2 gateways. Save as it gets. And this probe comes in here and does identify that. On the other hand, Trust doesn't have any scouting information.
Yeah, he plays this completely blind. He didn't send out a probe out, gets a few more minerals because of that. Has an additional probe mining, but MyuNgSiK gets the safety that he wants. Knows exactly what's happening here.
Mothership course coming out at almost identical times. The builds are literally the same, minus the probe difference you said. But that's going to change right now with the Twilight. Well, never mind.
Twilight Council for both of them immediately being dropped here on MyuNgSiK.
One more probe for MyuNgSiK as well, actually. Trust is staying on 15 mining probes. 16 probes in total, including the probe he's sending out to scout right now. So he's going to be committing to Blink, I think, because he stopped probes. And MyuNgSiK as well stops probes, though.
I would love Blink Stalkers versus Blink Stalkers where they actually commit. Blink battles are always amazing to watch.
That's the best way to end a best of 3 series, man, between 2 Protoss players who are evenly matched.
When it all comes down to the micro, at the end of the day, bottom line is just like who has the better micro takes it.
Chrono boost on the Blink Stalker, and we'll probably see the same with MyuNgSiK as soon as he has enough energy. So,
unless one of them chickens out and goes back and just tries to defend.
Well, whoever makes the robotics first is the chicken. or the Dark Shrine, I guess, depending on which way you look at it. If either of them identifies that it's Blink it's up against, they could also add the Dark Shrine. MyuNgSiK is going to come over and see this. He takes a big risk with this, but he identifies it, sees the Chrono Boost as well. Not going to get that probe. Probably not. Probably not.
Probably not, yeah. Well, maybe the second one. No, not quite. But now we have the Mothership Core of Trust also moving into the base together with 2 Stalkers. There are already 3 of them waiting. Another 3 are being warped in. That's 6 Stalkers right there. He could take down the Mothership Core. Yeah. Or at least force the recall.
Well, 1 recall goes down here. I think they're both going to recall.
Yeah.
It's too late, though. I think it might lose it. So close.
Another volley would have saved them. Would have taken down.
So they both literally swap positions. We've got 1 Stalker advantage that goes to Trust right now. And they both are going to have Blink. And are they going to really meet in the middle of the map? I doubt it. I think one of them is going to make the choice to try to make the robo. And there's this Trust the chicken. He's the chicken. He's the coward here.
I'll just wait. Give MyuNgSiK a second to start his own robo.
Yeah, I say whoever does it first, man.
No, yeah, he actually.
And you know what? MyuNgSiK's actually going to attack.
I like it.
This means, ooh, and with these Stalkers out here, and he doesn't see this coming, he could get caught out of position. This is,
yeah, that is looking...
that's weird.
Okay, he's getting back in time. Looks like it. He's waiting for the pylon to complete so they can warp in additional. Oh, actually, he's moving up back out again.
Oh no, he doesn't know. Now he does.
Takes
see 2 blinks. Oh no, this is a great position now for MyuNgSiK. He's taking so many of these stalkers out.
It's 2 for 2 stalkers, right? I think he killed 2 for 2,
yeah,
but he's on the chase.
He's got the better blink cooldown right now, and he's got this warping point too.
And he has the rest of the stalkers already there. He has about the same army supply, just 1 stalker more. Still, the slight advantage there.
A lot of hit points more too. He's got way more hit points on his stalkers.
He did a lot of damage to his opponent's stalkers, and now he gets the pile on the high ground and is moving in again.
Overcharge.
Is there for the overcharge.
10 seconds left on that. Time Warp goes down. He really wants to engage this right now. Time Warp not too useful against Blink Stalkers on the other hand. They're not doing a whole lot of moving.
Oh,
nice snipe on the Mothership Core here by Trust. And the Mothership Core for Trust goes down.
That's game. He's taking the units out. 10 versus 5 Stalkers. That has to be it.
The Immortal comes out.
The Immortal is the only thing that can actually save him. That's true.
Immortal comes out here.
He takes the pylon. No more Immortals for you, and he takes the last Immortal. It's still 10 versus 7 Stalkers.
10 versus 7 Stalkers here. The better probe count goes to Trust right now, but he doesn't have any more Immortals like you said. He's got a nice pick off on that Stalker. This pylon, though, is powering a lot. Yes. It's powering, I think, all 3 of those gateways.
He might get the Atosis pylon here that could potentially end the game. It's a little bit closer than I actually thought it would be, but another round of warp-ins could end the game in favor of
the concave is better for MyuNgSiK here. It looks like he's going to take that pylon out as well. Trust is in trouble here. Goodbye, pylon.
Would be proud. Both of those gateways are down, and now it's time for MyuNgSiK to wait for another round of warp-ins. He has 9 to 8 stalkers already. An additional Zealot is also in there. He's starting to take down the Cybernetics Core. Warps in the next set of units. There is nothing he can do anymore.
Units.
The Robo has no energy. He has no Immortal. He has no units. He has no nothing. This is it. This is game. GG.
MyuNgSiK takes the 2-0 and will advance to Code S. In a matchup that before this he had 0 wins in on offline matches, takes the 2-0.
Takes the 2-0, wins the series, advances together with Symbol to Code S.
The choice to move out and do the robotics was asking too much for Trust. He moved out with his Stalker to take the Watchtower and made a robotics, which means that he at that moment needed to buy time for Immortals or else he was going to die. And what he thought, I guess, was that we're both going to have a peace treaty here and both go into Robo, which is not what happened. He didn't see the Stalkers coming. Better micro there at the end of the day for Trust. And he never got that Photon Overcharge off with his Mothership Core. He had like either almost enough energy or just enough, but he still didn't get it off.
He used the Time Warp. That was the only thing that he used. He had the robotics at a single pylon, 2 gateways, then at a single pylon. Both of them got sniped, no additional production, and just the warp-ins. MyuNgSiK kept them coming, and then he had the better numbers. He got the concave also, the better position there. So really, really good play by him. And gets the 2-0 against his opponent, advances to Code S. Congratulations.
Really nice play. Trust is going to have to go to Code B. We're going to take a look at our results so you guys can see the full graph of how we got here. MyuNgSiK started things off with a 2 over Keen, dominating play. Symbol did the same though against Trust, and then was able to take another 2-1 over MyuNgSiK to advance to Code S.
Super exciting series that he played there. And Keen going down against Trust in a loser's match, and Trust, well, he tried and he really fought like a lion, but in the end it's MyuNgSiK who takes it with a 2-0 and advances together with Symbol. So Zerg and Protoss advancing out of Group D.
So let's take a look at our evening matches. These matches are going to be potentially even more high profile than what we just watched. Yeah. We have Flash versus Younghwa and Leenock versus Bravo. First of all, Flash in this group, alright, so keep that in mind. Then Leenock is in the group. He's now teamless. Can he actually, this is so important for his career, similar to Gumio yesterday, get a win here and go back to Code S?
It's a really, really intense group that we see there, and it starts at 6 p.m. today. That is actually 1.5 hours from now. So 1.5 hours from now, we're going to start into our last group of the day, so make sure that you tune in for that. And then we're going to see who advances. We have a couple of Protoss players in there too. So far, Protoss had a pretty good time in Code A, actually, in the Challenger League.
Yeah, so spread the word. Tell everybody that this is coming up later. We have Flash and Leenock, plus, you know, Younghwa and Bravo, 2 really strong players who might actually shake things up in the group. Spread the word, and we'll see you guys in an hour and a half.
Bye-bye.